Hello, beautiful souls. This is me again, Emma,
Dalias.
and our channel, Emma Dalias.
Emma Dalias.
Yes.
Right.
We're really happy to see you again. We are really enjoying having this opportunity to share again our knowledge with you guys, and we're having today beautiful day to talk with you about attachments. And so, what you can first thing first, what we can need to tell what it is, attachments.
Well, the meaning of the word is to attach yourself to something, right? When you attach yourself to something, well, what you can attach yourself to? Well, people, places, situations, objects.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what would you like to know more?
Yes. So, why people having this feeling of attachment, and what does this mean, like exactly when people is attached to some things,
Okay.
and what is this bad or good to be attached of something?
Well, no one can tell you whether it's bad or good. It's only you can tell that by yourself. But the thing is, why people attach themselves to something, or to someone, or to certain situations, right?
Yes.
It probably because it stems from fear, of letting go, from you being you feeling comfortable
To having
because
this.
you have something familiar. Those situations,
Yes.
those
Usually.
situations you know them,
Mhm.
so you are more prone to attach yourself to certain things, people, places, and situations. Because it makes you feel like you're at home.
Safe.
It's your comfort
Even
zone,
safe.
basically.
Yes.
Even if you're not comfortable in certain situations, but you feel comfortable.
Yes. Yes.
So it's a bit oxymoron, is it?
It's yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Is this like attachments, like for example, of the people? Let's talk about that because this is really important for us when people getting attached to some certain
Well,
peoples.
you know more about this. You could tell that.
And how they are feel about that. So when you attach to family member or when you attach to loved one, and later on it's happened in life, you lost that person or you just break up or something happened, like, but what's happening even after that, you still feel attached to that person, and what's happening with your brains, you feel like you can't let go. And later what's happening when you can't let go, you try to hold on them and to put replacing to that lost person to another one who will be familiar to you, for to be attached to that, even when you, well, I think you don't even realize, like in my personal experience, I didn't was realize that it was on not my good in the future.
It's not good. What do you mean?
It's not will be good for me, and it's not gonna
in
make me
run.
in long run. Yes.
Okay.
To be happier, because I was happy just 50, but as a 50 I was still unable to let go person, family member, and I still was seeing that person in another person. I didn't want to see the person the way he is, and I tried to change him the way he would like to be, the way I lost that person. And what's happening, you're trying again to hold it and change it to make sure like it's the same like the way it's that another person was. So it's really bad attachment, because after you feel like more deep down than that's up, because you're not going up, you're stuck on that position because you lost, you're holding, and you don't move no forward, you're just going backwards because you don't want to, it's not helping you to move forwards. That's what's happening with attachment.
So you're saying that attachment is good for time being.
Yes.
It gives you sense of comfort, of safety,
yes,
of control. Even though if you lose control, you still think that you have control. That's how addictions develop.
Yes.
And it's good for time being. depending on the
learn.
situation, to learn from them and to move on.
Yes.
Well, why do we need to move on?
Why do we need to? Because as I said, like, you grow up, you're growing.
We outgrow things. Right?
Yes, we need to do that, because if you are get on that line, it can be many years. For me, like personal, actually it was, I think, about 13 years. I was existing, but I didn't was live, because I was stuck on that mind, and every time it was not moving. It's like a disc who's just replaying over and over again.
Oh, you mean
how it's, you know,
you're replaying the same situation over and over and over and over
but you're
again.
not seeing any others.
There's no exit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what was on my personal experience. That's why I didn't was move. I didn't was want to.
Inability to move when you overstay.
Yeah, but I was attached on that person, and I didn't was realize in my head that it's not good for me, and it's not gonna helping me to move forward. So what's the point of that, to be attached? But you need help for another person who's around you and who can let
to
you
see the same situation from other angle, and that might inspire you to move on.
Yes.
To maybe that person sees from, as we said, from other angle, things you wouldn't be able to see yourself.
Yes.
It's like when people say, before you make a decision, take 10 steps back and look at the whole situation.
Yes.
So,
yes. It can take a lot of time, and it is taking, attachments is really taking many years even. It can take for you to realize
overcome them.
Yes, to realize that was too much. You know, you hold it every time, so you don't want to let go, but later on you're gonna see, like, oh my god, where it was getting you? Nowhere. So you just was staying on the same. You not was moving up. It was just every time on the same line. It's not happening. It's not helping you to move forward. Not helping even for you, and not helping for that person which you are
who you are attached to.
Yes, who you are attached.
It's like holding two people from moving on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
one person is trying to get free of that. Another one doesn't want to get free. That person holding another person who's trying to move on. So it's kind of creating.
It is.
Any sort of, which that would be a segue to probably another subject, which we could discuss next time. But any type of resistance is creating a pain. While you're not realizing that you are stuck, you're not in pain. The moment you realize that you're stuck and you're unable to move, that's when it creates a pain. And the only way to ease that pain is to let go of what you are holding on to, or or just release anything what is unhealthy. But it's a process. You need to go through a process to see what is actually holding you in those situations, and what would be the best way to move on. You
need to find the roof where it was started and how it was getting
root?
Your root. Sorry, the root
cause
of
the problem.
Yes.
Not the symptom.
Yes.
I'll say follow the symptoms to the
to the root. Yeah, when you're gonna. But sometimes it is difficult to find when you are on your own, and no one from the side can see that you attach of something. And I know it's sometimes difficult to even to agree to that person when they say, I think you are attached, I think it's not good,
it could be shocking that such a little thing could be holding you back, and you could be like, nah, it's not.
Yeah, you're gonna disagree, and you're gonna say, no,
do not dismiss anything. Have the open mind and see where that will take you. It either will resonate with you or it won't.
Yes.
And again, as I said, it's a process to see to find what's actually holding you back. But you need to be seeking for answers yourself.
Yes, every time.
Even if you go to psychologist.
Psychologist, yes.
Psychologist.
Yes.
That psychologist only will ask you certain questions which you will be able to answer.
Yeah.
because we're all so different. We live through have such a different lives, such a different scenarios
Yes.
playing out, that it's impossible for one person to see what's wrong with, and even that psychologist
Hmm.
could identify the problem, but you will have to make the
Decisions.
necessary corrections to fix it.
Yes. Yes.
So
Every time you have free will to do so.
Oh, yeah.
So it's good to having around someone who can maybe see and try to advise, or
who you
just
can trust, because that's very important as well. Because if you give your trust to someone who might lead you to the wrong
oh
direction,
yes,
it's
could
not
be
it's not very
as
good.
well. It's not gonna help
It's
you
not
to
good.
to be out of that attachment. Yes,
They might not lead you. They might lead from one attachment to another attachment,
exactly.
to being codependent on them to make decisions. That's another thing.
Yeah.
You could be attached to people who help you, and then not being able to solve your own problems.
Mhm.
You always be
Oh
running
yes.
running
Running
towards
like
those people who help you.
yes. So that's how it is. So I hope so, guys. I hope so that video is helping you to understand what it is attachment and how it's happening that, and how to get out of that, or how to realize that you are attached of the person.
Basically, this main principle is, if you see what's holding you back,
Yes. If you
run
see you're not
to the opposite
moving,
direction.
yeah, yeah.
If you're not very strong-willed, do not get yourself in those situations which you could put yourself into same repeating cycles.
yes, yes.
So
That's what it is. I'm really happy to have this opportunity to share again with you guys, because it's really nice and a lovely day, and lovely things we are sharing with
strong.
you. And stay strong, and don't attach, and stay strong, be yourself, and having free will. So thank you so much again, guys.
use your free will.
Yes.
Do not give it away.
Here we go. That's the best one. So thank you so much again, guys, for having this opportunity and seeing our videos. Please share, leave the comments below. We're really happy to listen your thoughts and sharing more like information. And if you want to have some advice or more on the future videos, please
just write down the comments.
Just write down comments, and we will be happy to help you, to share with you that knowledge.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That might lead us to another video which you would like to know.
Yeah.
Another
That's
subject.
amazing. And we are really happy and appreciate that who is looking us, and really so happy to see you again, and I'm really happy to to share that with you guys. So thank you so much again. Enjoy
Love and
your
light to you
beautiful day,
guys.
and bye.
Bye.